Hey, today I'm going to give you a short demonstration on how to get QuickDialog up and running in your project. QuickDialog is a cool little library to make easy iOS forms. If you go to their website, they give you some instructions on how to get it set up and running, and their instructions generally involve cloning their GitHub repo and then modifying your header files. So rather than doing that, I'm going to go and use CocoaPods, which is a cool Ruby Gems-like dependency manager, but for Objective-C. So if you're not familiar with CocoaPods, certainly check it out. It's pretty cool. They give you some instructions on CocoaPod's website how to get it set up and installed, which I already have it done, so I'm going to just use what I have. So first I'm going to jump over to Xcode and create a new project. Then we'll call this Sample QuickDialog. It's going to be an empty application for now. And we'll save it on our desktop. And there you go. So I've got this empty project. All I have in here right now is my app delegate. But I actually need to close out of here because CocoaPods, we need to do some things with CocoaPods, which is then going to make us actually work in a completely different file. So the first thing I need to do is I'm going to jump over to my terminal and go into that new project directory that I just created. And according to CocoaPod's website, we just need to create a pod file. So we'll do that. I use TextMate, so I'll do that. And we need to do two things. The first is we need to specify the platform. So we'll say platform, iOS, and then we need to specify the pod. So for this demonstration, it's going to be QuickDialog. Save and close it. And then back in our terminal, we just have to do pod install. So that's it. So the way CocoaPods works, now I need to actually, instead of working in my old project file, I need to work in this in a new workspace. Jump over to it. So in my directory, I need to go to this workspace, open that up. And you'll notice that when I open it up, that I've got my old project here as well as this pods project as well. So if I go into here, my old project, you'll notice that I still just have my app delegate in here. So jump back over to QuickDialog's website. If you scroll down, it tells you a little bit how to use it. Then they have some sample code on how to just get a hello world little dialog up and running. So we'll just copy and paste that code in Xcode, and we'll just create a new view controller for that. And we'll just call this sample QuickDialog view controller. That's fine. And we will paste this for now in our view did load. Notice I'll have some errors because I need to import the QuickDialog headers. And then over my app delegate, I'll specify the sample QD view controller as my root. And I did not implement the header, so I'll do that here. Make that error go away. The error goes away, and then I'll build and run this, and I'm going to run it in the iPhone simulator. And you'll notice the first time that it runs, it's going to take a little while because it's got a number of source files to compile. But you'll notice when this launches and runs, it's actually not going to work. And I'll tell you why in just a minute. Well, first thing we have to do is fix that header, which we did. Build and run it again, and that should take care of those. So you notice it launches, the view is going to load, but that sample hello world did not appear. And why did that not appear? Well, it turns out what you need to do is in your app delegate, you need to specify that the root view controller is actually going to be a UI navigation controller. And this sample QD view controller lives inside there. So we'll do that. We'll say init with root view controller, and we'll call this sample view controller. And now if I build and run that, everything should work as expected. I should now see my hello world. And there you go. There's my hello world sample view.